Travis Emmanuel. I studied at St. Mary's College, Kisubi for 6 years.
My name is Shadrach Kizewe. I'm a former student of King's College Budo.
My name is Chigunu Badru. I completed my A-levels from Kawempe Muslim Secondary School.
Hello, my name is Samuel Abaho. I studied 6 years at King's College Budo.
My name is Stella Nekesa and I studied from Gayaza High School.
My name is Joe Musinguzi. I studied from St. Henry's College, Chitovu, Masaka.
Hello, my name is Chemonges Deborah from Gayaza High School.
Hello, my name is Luma Hakim. I went to King's College Budo for high school.
Hi everyone, my name is Nale Winning Centrini and I was Taiba International Secondary for my A-level.
My name is Waiswa Usama. I'm pursuing a bachelor's in business studies from Islamic University in Uganda, Kampala campus. My former school was Namagabi Secondary School, Kayunga District.
And the most important lesson that I learned from KSK is basically the importance of innovation, leadership and entrepreneurship in our day-to-day life, the need to create an online presence for businesses in order to utilize this space.
And it has been beneficial because we learned about emotional intelligence, ethics, discipline, etiquette, all that you need to succeed in life was here.
My key takeaways from this program are, I'm just going to say a quote. Business is like a bus. When you miss one, you won't miss the next. And if you do miss the next, you won't miss the other one after that. So take every opportunity seriously. When I came to KSK, I honestly wasn't serious. I decided to send my CV and see what happens, but see where I am right now. I'm an apprentice at KSK. I am earning, I am studying, I'm exploring things that I did not know of, and I'm getting to know the better person, to become a better person. So I was blessed to find myself in this institution, the KSK fraternity and family.
I have learned a lot. I remember my first lesson, they classified the different types of intelligence. There's the intellectual, operational, strategic, and the conceptual intelligence. In that lesson, I got the feel that, you know what, everyone is different. Everyone has a different talent and anyone can be what they aspire to be. We shouldn't keep on putting people in different constraints and expecting them to be the same.
And in the program, I was equipped with skills that I could use at the workplace. I was able to interact with like-minded people. From my peers, whom we shared big dreams of how to transform this nation economically, socially, and in many other spheres, we were able to also interact with wonderful mentors, some of whom taught us very, very wonderful concepts that we are applying in our lives.
This program has exposed me to a world of mentors, people who inspire me to do better, to become better and be the person I want to be. In a way, this has been one of the most beneficial programs I've attended in my vacation. It has equipped me with more soft skills, financial literacy skills, and networking, because with the various guests and speakers that we had to coach us into becoming world-ready students.
We're able to learn quite a number of things. Most of all, one, personal branding and professionalism. Those are the main things that I really picked from this place. We're able to, and these have really helped me because I know in future, it has really helped me to improve the kind of person I am, how I portray myself amongst other people, what picture do people really get of me. This place helped me in how to dress when you're going for office work, how to be ready for any office interview or something like that. Then they really taught us how to become professional, how to work in the accounting field, what are the basics you need to work in an office, and it has really been a good experience because I know in future I will use this, that whenever, any place I go to, wherever I hand my CV in, any organization I work for, I know that I will really be able to fit in from the experience that I gained from this place.
Currently, I am a student apprentice at KSK Associates. Some of the teachings I would like to share are personal branding, whereby I learned that I'm supposed to, first of all, portray myself in society in a way that, I would not say unique, but a way that is applicable in any part of the world. Then another trainer, Mr. Semaganda, taught us that we should aim at being an expert at whatever we do, because only then will you have mastery in a given field. You have to be ethical in whatever we do.
Specifically, what I remember was the lesson on etiquette by Joy Mirembe. And when we talk about etiquette, we think about how do you look on the outside, how smart are you, how proper are your manners, how are you talking, how are you walking, how are you sitting, are you upright, how is your hair? Is your hair neat, is it not neat, are you dressed well? But this time she brought it from a different perspective. She said, you can't be good on the outside, yet your inner self is not cultivated. So she said we need to take time and develop our inner selves and cultivate our authentic self.
Many lessons. First of all, I have learned how to brand myself, because this has helped me in many things. The way people are taking me nowadays, don't the same that they used to take me for granted those days. Another thing is about integrity. Me, myself, the self-respect you give to yourself, the inner part of you, has gained me many things, morally and spiritually.
I really did learn a lot. Every single day I discovered something about myself that I didn't know the previous day. I thank KSK so much for that. I can say I learned how to be a better leader. I really did. I learned that as a leader, I have to see the potential in everyone and accept them being that way. Before I came to KSK, I wasn't really a very outgoing person. I preferred to work by myself. I preferred doing things alone. But there I learned that being part of a group, previously I used to think that teamwork means, being part of a group means that we have to have a common goal, or we have to think the same way or something like that. But while I was there, I was part of a group, and the people I worked with were quite different. They had their own different potentials and talents in their own weird ways. And I had to, as a leader, I had to accept that. I had to accept that we're not always going to be on the right track. We're not going to think the same way. But I have to find a way to coalesce this with my colleagues. And
from the skills I obtained from the KSK Making Students World Ready program, I have been able to start my own business called Create Uganda that provides digital solutions in form of digital marketing, web design and app development, Facebook advertising, online advertising, and I believe that the skills that I've learned from this program will help my business grow from just Uganda to the whole Africa.
First of all, branding. Obviously, I'm trying to improve on the way I brand myself in society. Then, I'm trying to be an expert at the little I'm doing, so that I can build on it and be a better person come 10 years from now.
After this program, I have been motivated, and I really see myself becoming a successful female entrepreneur. It has taught me that the resources are actually out there, and all we need to do is acquit ourselves with the necessary people, with the people who can help us, build us and transform us, not the people who are going to put us down in any way.
All the mentors taught us how to manage time, how to use how the picture I had to use, how is it going to help you in future. That if what's the first impression that I make today is what someone will really take for a long time. So that's why from these mentors that I've been getting, I'm able to learn that professionalism is something that is really crucial. It has helped me to become more serious in life because it's rather than sitting home and doing nothing. You're able to come here and do something, and because each person that works at KSK adds value to it. So I know that any place that I go to work to anywhere in future, I'll be able to add value to that place, given the skills and values that I was able to get from the KSK students.
My favorite speaker was Mrs. Monica Kavuma and her lesson on financial management, which included building passive income, a lesson from which I applied by buying shares and also making personal financial statements, because in any possible sphere that we are. I who wants to be an environmentalist, she who is in M-Copper Solar, a company which I look up to because they're applying solar solutions to communities. All these showed me how important it is to manage our finances personally and even at an institutional level.
I'm applying what I've been taught, and I'm learning much into the field of where I want to grow into my career to become a financial analyst. I've learned a lot, I'm learning a lot, and this is because I was taught to be open-minded, to be open to different opportunities, to be ready to learn and get more exposure in whatever way I go in life. And I know after this vacation and as I move on to the next stage in my education, that this experience is going to shape me to be a better leader in the time to come.
So how have I applied it in my life? I started waking up early, and when I wake up early, I read my Bible, I pray, I have time for exercise, I also have time to read books. So that 1 hour when I wake up, I have time to do all that before work begins. And I'm very grateful for that because I feel like now I'm living a life that I desire to be. I'm not looking at the future and saying, oh, I wish I was like this someday. I feel like I'm satisfied with who I am right now.
I will keep applying these skills and maintain my network so as to grow bigger and bigger.
So I've used all these skills in my new business. Currently I teach people piano at their homes, and the emotional intelligence has helped me to manage kids, because I wasn't quite well with managing little toddlers, but now I'm good at it. And then how to talk to people, diplomacy, your limits, where do you stop? Yeah, and it has actually added some class on me. Very nice. Etiquette, there are some things that I didn't know. Dressing code, there are some things that I didn't know. And now I've improved gradually as a person, and it's actually working out for me. I just wish every child got this in their life and they'll be better in future. Thank you.
I would like to thank the Almighty for all He has given us. First of all, enabling us to complete this program, the gift of life, and our parents. I would also like to thank all the trainers that came and took part in this program and gave us a variety of teachings.
I'm very thankful to KSK for this opportunity.
I cannot thank the KSK Foundation enough for this opportunity that they gave me. And I'm very, very grateful for this program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.